Hello, Greebos, and welcome back to Downloadable Content. It must be Monday because it's Mod Showcase Monday! That's right, this week we are taking a look at about 7 mods to hold you over until Crystal Hunt comes out, which, who knows when that will be. I have no clue, but I'm pretty sure you guys are going to love these mods. Sit back, relax, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get into this. The first mod we're going to take a look at today will require a boat trip, but before you gasp, I can't show you on the island. It is way too small for it, so follow me. It's Forest Valley by Boneless Garbage. Now this looks awesome right out the gate. I mean, you have the God rays I can block with my hand. So this is every VR experience, just so you know. If you have something like a good light source with God rays, you can just be like, whoa. Block like half of it with one eye and the other one can still see it. It's very satisfying. I never get tired of it. But let's go ahead and explore. Of course, you spawn near the spawn books, which is always appreciated. But let's walk around for a little bit. Let's see if we can find any hidden treasures, which is a great way of saying treasure. So if you ever want to say treasure's fun, just say treasures. But I'm looking around. I want to know stuff. I want to find things on my own. I have the wings mod installed, so we will be flying around to see if there's any more cool things. But let's just do some like crazy tricks off of this thing. We're going to go over here, run. We're going to break our neck while flipping. Oh no! And it seems like you were smart about the boundaries, right? So I'm a player. Let's say I'm normally playing. I probably will climb this one. But I assume this is going to be like an out-of-bounds zone unless you were crazy. Okay, no, it is technically the out-of-bounds zone, and you can see where you don't want to go. If like, I have to try it. I'm sorry. Does it have collision? Do you have collision? I have to know. You do. So we can even go into the Wombo zone. Okay, there's a further Wombo zone over there that we need to absolutely go to. Yeah, here we go. This is the full Wombo zone, but the trees, as you get closer to them, they render in better textures from like flat alphas to a little bit better alphas. But, you know, this is, you know, a lot of obviously useless space, quote unquote, that the enemies won't have any pathing on. I can already tell that. But I like that you can still go out here, even if you're not going to do anything. Like, you can make some, like, weird cringe videos on this one, but over here is not playable space. Let's go back to the playable space. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why do you have a dirt pathway here that goes out from the technical non-playable space? I need to see something. I need to know if the enemies have pathing out over here. Do you have pathing? No. Okay, so they can't even spawn here if you wanted them to. If I'm like, NPC spawner spell. Nope, it just like bounces off of there and it's going to find itself a home. Well, he spawned there. Now let's see if he has pathing. Can you follow me if I call you a nerd? Hey, you're a nerd. Everyone hates you. Your shoes are on backwards, nerd. All right, let's see if he comes after me. No, they don't have the pathing over there. I'm sorry, pathing disabled. What's wrong with your hand? Oh my, okay. I'm sorry you guys saw that. But now I have to know why there's a dirt path over here. It's like, you wanted us to kind of go this way? If there's an Easter egg, I'm going to eat a whole can of beans. No, there's not. The beans are safe for now. Let's go back into the playable space. I'm going to go to the item spawning book, and let's see if the enemies have a hard time navigating. Let's say that there's some spooky bandits about. That makes sense. So where do they spawn? Like, I am so interested in types of maps like this where it's like big wilderness and there's no clear spawn point for an enemy. Like, I'm just intrigued because of how, you know, enemy pathing works. So I doubt they can see me right now, and I need to find them. Hello? Anyone? Did anyone spawn? That's crazy. That's crazy that I have to work this hard to find them. Is there a guy right there? Ah, there you are. Do you not have pathing? Why don't you have pathing? If you don't have pathing, I'm going to hit you in the head with an arrow. What about that? Do you have pathing now? Have pathing. Drop the shield, maybe. There you go. You don't have a shield now. Now you have okay, so that's, ow, another mod I'm using. So don't blame this mod. The reason why some of them weren't walking is because if they have shields, they stand still. But, so now you have like a whole forest type adventure. Yeah, that is cool. He's going to shoot a fireball at me because he's not going to wait his turn because he's a good boy. That person's going to shoot an arrow, and this guy will attempt to swing at me too. But I love this map. This is a cool, like, little adventure. It looks great also. I mean, honestly, I credit where credit is due right now. Come on, give the credit. All right, well, this is a really cool map. Obviously have your own fun on it. Ooh, but I just love maps like this. Wait a minute, what is this? Is this technically an Easter egg right here? This is where Unga Bunga hangs out? Oh my goodness, we found where Unga Bunga hangs out. Yeah, it makes me wonder what else is here. Like, what is that Unga Bunga? Okay, cut. Moving on, we have Godzilla by Babyf. Using my NPC spawner, we can find Godzilla right here. And there's another variant of Godzilla. There's Godzilla Big, but let's start with normal Godzilla. And we're just gonna take a brief look at him. Just nice. Whoa, okay, that's normal Godzilla. Jeez. Very thick thighs also, but don't worry. We have a nice bolt action rifle. We can put him down when we need to. But look at him. You know, really not that much stretching going on. I'm interested to see how this attacks, because this does require the medieval mega pack to do it, but look at him. Look at how fierce he looks. Hey. Interesting. So with big boys, a lot of the times their hitboxes are all wonky, so this head is probably not a head. Yeah, it's not, unfortunately. So when you make big avatars like this one, because it's still using the normal skeletal system of blade, like probably like right there is going to be the damage point. Yeah. That was a very sad way for Godzilla to meet his bitter end. Okay, Godzilla, go into the ocean. Go become Mecha Godzilla. Yeah, that looks normal. Now let's see the real big boy Godzilla. If that one was big, I need to know how big this is. Okay, that's big. That's a big Zilla boy, because you can be up here and go past him. Let's do that. We're gonna have a fun time with the zip line that no one uses. Okay, here we go. Look how big Godzilla is. Look at that. That is a big lizard. Very big lizard. Hey, lizard, you suck. Okay, well, let's find out his hit points. Does the head count? Oh, hang on, I gotta reload. All right, now, does your head count? Nope. Let's see if your foot counts now. Does that foot count? Nope. This is the only drawback, is that they have the worst wonky hitboxes. Oof. That was sad. I'm sad now. Oh, no. Well, let me show you something, the reason why I really wanted to show you this mod. I'm going to make an angry, normal-sized Godzilla right over there. There he is. He's angry, trust me. And then, using another one called King Kong, which doesn't come with this one, I'm just downloading it for fun. I'm going to make King Kong an ally, and they're going to have the battle we've been waiting for. King Kong versus Godzilla in Blade and Sorcery. See? Every time we play Blade and Sorcery and I show you guys mods, I always say Blade and Sorcery can be whatever game it wants. And did you know that it was the epic battle, Godzilla versus Krango Kong? Yeah, get him. Okay, this is going nowhere. I'm gonna... Oh no, he killed him and turned him into a soul gem. Should this be canonical? Did Krango Kong really just give me a soul gem? Oh, dude. Oh, man. I think he's canon now. Up next, we have the Daggersword by Ankyusie KorrTheBlacksmith. You will find this under a new section in your book called D&D, because it's from Dungeons & Dragons. So let's select there and get ourselves a nice Daggersword. We're going to spawn it in and look at its beauty. This does many things, and this is just one of it. The first thing you could do is make your sword completely useless and shoot it off into the sky, and then have a like tiny little dagger. And that will come right down like that. And I believe you can actually put it back in there. Like, just, there you go. I remade it. So if I was like, oh, gross, a spider, you could shoot a spider from a distance. But let's say that spider is a little more humanoid and well endowed. Like, let's say it's him. Hey, man, that's you, Hector the Well Endowed. And then we're going to shoot him with the sword. He's okay. He's faking it. See? Faking it. Then he's going to stand up. And I'm gonna request that back. So he's a normal looking guy, right? This is a normal looking sword that you can shoot off, but trust me, it does just more than that. It slashes, it's a sword, you know it, you love it, but what happens if you grab your hand like this and do the trigger at the same time with grip and slide your hand across the blade? Oh, how satisfying is that? Now this thing can completely slash through armor. It doesn't stand a chance against anything. Wait, I said that wrong. Nothing stands a chance against this blade is what I meant to say. So let's say we had this elite guy to fight. Wow, he's very elite looking. Don't worry. This will completely slash through his armor now. Like butter. You are now officially butter. Congratulations. Now eat this like butter. Whoa. And I believe if you put it away, it should restore the blade. I think. I could be crazy, but we're going to do it. Put away. Take back out. Oh no, I lost it forever. It's gone. Hey, look, I found an issue. You can't pull the blade back out once you put it in there. Does it count as like a holster? I don't know, but it's broken now. Anyway, aside from that small bug that seems to need to get fixed, that is a great sword. Well, now that we're over here by my boat, do you guys think you're ready for another boat trip? Seriously, you gotta tell me, are you ready? Yeah, you sound ready. Let's go! We are at the Old Cliffs by Silk. And Silk has added much more to this map. If you remember, this used to just be a wasteland, a forgotten battle where many battles? I said battles twice. Doesn't matter. Where many events took place. But now we have that. So let's go explore that. Okay, Silk, but don't think I didn't see this right here. You need to put a rock or something. If you don't want to drop down the asset because it's going to affect the other thing, you got to hide this stuff with a rock or something. I mean, I guess I could throw enough bodies under there. Should I take like the really long way up and climb like all this like melted tar, or should I just fly up? I think we're gonna fly up. Oh, there's another bridge over there too. Okay, we got some. Let's go to this basic bridge here and see if our friend Silk made collision. You better have made collision. Excellent! You've made collision! The only thing I don't see over here, my friend, which I'll answer my own statement in a second, is you didn't put any, like, item or wave books up here. In fact, I don't even think I saw one in the beginning. We have an overlapping texture here, but there's no... What if I didn't have a weapon, bro? How would I need to bring them from my house? Or were you crazy? Is there one up here that I don't know of? Does this have collision? It better. It does, good. The only thing I would recommend, I mean, you don't necessarily have to fix that stretching texture, the overlapping texture over here, but maybe like over here. Yeah, this spot right here. Item book and enemy spawner. This way it's kind of like not in the way, and you could fight them there, and then have the enemies spawn at the other end. Maybe have like one spawn point there and one over here. That way you can fight them from both ends. Just a thought. It's your map, though. Now, let's check out... Okay, I'm sorry. You do have stuff over here, at the very least, though. I didn't turn around because I'm the goober today. But you do have stuff... I'm sorry, I needed to do that. You do have stuff over here. You could spawn enemies there, but I assume they're going to spawn on the bottom, though, right? I don't know. Let's spawn like a war zone and see what happens. So we definitely have people on the ground fighting right now in this war zone. We have the bandits versus the knights. We have, looks like 3 enemies spawned down here. Let's see if anyone else. The rest of them are over here. Look how cool that one guy is. He's like, "Onward, men! Stand here awkwardly with me and not fight because Drifter forgot to uninstall a certain mod and this guy is T-posing like an idiot!" Well, while they have a stand-around battle, I'm going to go look at more things and hurt my frames. There's the castle. We need to absolutely put... you don't even have to have a weapon spawn there. Just do an enemy spawn because we have the other Lecter over there that can use your weapons. I need to test out your staircase here to make sure you made it a ramp and not stairs. Ramp and not stairs. You did it! Yes! 10 points for Silk. And we're gonna explore this castle. Anything cool in the castle? This is the dead end of said castle. It goes down here into a mystery zone, which I think that's just a dead end. Let's go up a little bit further. That's the main entryway. I am getting like Souls-like vibes from this map for sure, where it's like there's a lot going on but not a lot at the same time. Like this is clearly not actually a castle, it's like a guard's gateway, and it's like the lands betwixt is over there. Yeah, that's cool. Also, you don't have a traditional ladder or anything to get up here. Like obviously players can use free climb or climb edges to get up here, but possibly add a ladder. Yeah, I would add a ladder to get there, and then like maybe like a zip line back down, just for fun. Just add it for fun, right? Maybe from each tower has a zip line over here. This could have a zip line here, but definitely a ladder. at the very least. And then finally, let's experience what it would be like if enemies can spawn up over here. Oh no! The dinguses are here to defend Castle Greythorn. It's okay. One dingus down. As for you, catch the light. I am the one who is lighting the way. I don't know. Let's just go to the next mod. Moving on, we have the Mythic Longswords by Sam0996 and VergilsOnlyChair. I need to go back home and take a look in the special book. If you go into Swords category and scroll down, you'll see the two new ones, Fire, Forge, Steel, and Thunder. So let's grab the Fire and then also the Thunder. Now, both of these use the Sheath framework. It's technically optional, but I don't know why you wouldn't want it, because Sheath framework is a ton of fun. I'm going to put this one here. I believe that's the Thunder one. And we're going to need some volunteers. Let's put the Rust player over there. So now what we're going to do is obviously unsheath it, and you are making great use of Sheath framework. Amazing use of it. Of course, I can twist my hand and get a little bit of clipping, but naturally unsheathing it looks fantastic. Now, this, of course, is a blade, right? So I can be like, blade attack! And he's like, why would you do that to me? Blade attack again! Even deeper! On the ground with you. Perfect. This is the exact thing I wanted to happen. So now, if we hold down the Alt Use button, also known as the spell button, it ignites with, oh, look at that lava blade. I love this lava blade. If I do it again, I can turn it off. On, off, on, off. But we're going to keep it, yeah, on. That way we can do it. Oh, no, don't get up. Come on. Lava blade slash. Fine, jerk. So it also has the effects of the lava blade. Another soul gem. Unfortunately, this isn't canon. But that lava one is such a fantastic blade. Oh my goodness. And I still have the sheath here. So I want to take this out. And what happens if I resheath it in lava form? Resheath it in lava form. So it's still there. And now if I unsheath it, it still maintains lava form. Oh, I love this. This is a cool blade. I just have one minor criticism, and it's possible that you guys may or may not model it yourself, but I just want to say one thing. It might just be my preference, but I feel like the hilt and whatnot is a little too blocky. Does that make sense? I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little too harsh. Like maybe this one you need to have more like smoothing groups or something, or more polys to make at least this a little more round to hold. I guess this can be square as it is. I think because this feels too uniform. I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe you know what I'm saying. If you meant to do it this way, that's you know your personal. That's just your opinion, man. But I'm going to show them the lightning one now, which we left right over here. Look at this one. This one looks awesome. I am going to unsheath Line Blade. Oh, and it makes great sound effects. I can already tell I'm going to absolutely love this one. So unsheath it. Same rules apply. Spell use button will make it Lightning Blade. Oh my god. Look at this lightning blade. Need another volunteer. Perfect. You have a shirt on. Lightning stab. And he's all electrified too, so it maintains the same properties. Stand up and go for the lightning slash. He's okay. That's just Kool-Aid. And of course we can turn it off. But what happens if I were to imbue it with fire? It keeps that property too, and then turn on lightning. Lightning. That is cool. Oh, I have to say that is very cool. Let's do one battle. One real battle against the person. You draw 9 sword. Tell you what, I'll turn the lightning off first, so we can just have a normal, really cool battle. You and I. Come on, swing. Swing the sword. I know you can do it. Come on. It's a showcase. You're upsetting me. And then turn it on. So if you turn it on when it's inside, it doesn't actually have the effect. It has to not be there, then swing. Does that make sense? These are very cool blades. I can see myself using them all the time. Our penultimate entry on today's list is the Worn and Modern Chainsaw by DerKettenFreak. Found in your exotic category, you'll have the Modern Chainsaw, which I'll hold with that one, and then the Old Chainsaw. Let's bring them outside. Now, if you want these to work properly, which I'm sure you do, you'll want to make sure you get the requirements for this, which DerKettenFreak made their own JSON edits to give them their own custom modifiers and damagers. So you want to make sure you have that. But let's first start with some context. Now, a chainsaw's primary job is to, cut wood, usually in the form of trees. Cut the trees down, so if this one's growing barnacles, I could be like, cut it down, and it's going to work because it's a chainsaw. And much like wood, bone is the same. So humanoid things that have bone with them hit by a chainsaw, well, you can see what's going to happen. So that's the context for what I'm about to show you, because there will be some mild animated violence. Starting with the worn one, we're going to grab it from here and we're going to hold it with the trigger to turn it on. Just come on. Come on. I didn't put any gas in it. Turn on. There we go. That's amazing. And let's listen to that. Do you hear this thing? Also, no, I'm not shaking it. I'm very not nervous. It has its own custom animations. It's just idle animations with that. That's very cool. Now let's get a volunteer. Someone that just stands still. Perfect, man. He's wearing armor because he knows how impactful it can get. So we're going to hold down the trigger. And that's going to make that happen. Look at that. Oh. So if you don't have that installed, it's not going to work. So proper damagers also. So if it's turned on like this, and then I turn the chain on. Oh boy. Oh, and that's canon. That's canon. Let's see it on other things. Stick your hand out. Turn this on, and then yeah. You can also stab him like so. Just yeah. Come on, guy. Don't be weird. Yeah. Oh no. Don't go on your knees like that. Oh no. Oh, very educational. Pretend he's wood. Now, this is the worn chainsaw, so let's get the modern one. Let's just grab that and turn it off. I forgot how to turn these chainsaws off. Do you hold this? No. Maybe if I just let it go. I'm sure that's not going to cause any problems. Now, let's go for the modern one. We're going to use the modern one now. It's kind of the same. That's a nice sword guy. Custom damagers. Yeah. Look at you. Oh, no. Look away now. It's going to get very contextual. Now, this one is cool. It paints, Jolly Rancher fluid all over this one, which is really cool and appreciated. So now I can do some proper weed whacking, and look at those effects. Look at the gas coming out of it is very cool. I do like the other one a little bit more, so let's pick that one up again. Here we go. Totally safe to use. It's left right here. I need to show you guys the next mod, but unfortunately I have some, wood to take care of, so let's just cut away real quick. I have one more mod to show you today, and I'm not going to show you here, so cue boat trip music. The final mod is the Lethal Company mod by Reteretei. I probably butchered that name, but I also nailed it. Now, in your book, if you go to Exotic, you're going to see the stop sign and employees' clothes if you want to dress as them. But if you don't want to dress as them and be an important asset, well, don't worry, we can fight them. This is the Lethal Company 1v3 wave, so let's go ahead and select it. And trust me, they will be a great, great asset. Look at how adorable they are. Did you just throw a rock at me? I think they have their own stop signs that comes with it, ripped right from the game. Yeah, you can try to throw that rock, but ow! Dingus! All right, fine. You're first. Oh my God. His body knocked the other one two down. Yeah, so I love them. Obviously, I don't know why that guy just moved so fast, but look at them. Those clothes, this looks so good. Like, it's like completely high res and high textured. Oh, a lot of polys in it too. Hey, calm down for a second. This is a mod showcase. You're not allowed to hit me. But yeah, of course you can dress as them if you really want to, but I like being the boss, the tentacle monster. Stab. Shoot. And you guys are about to be a great, great asset to this mod showcase. Don't block it, okay? Put that down. He actually blocked it. Okay. Come here. You had 3 days, and now you are fired. So if you too want to join the Lethal Company or make them one, well, now you can with this mod pack. Well, my friends, that is it for this week's Mod Showcase Monday. I hope you, Eric, had such a good time. And if you did, Eric, why not subscribe? Do it right now. We'll wait for you, Eric. Good. That's good of you for doing that. Anyway, make sure you get all these mods all linked in the description section down below. And while you're down there, subscribe. It's literally free, and hit the like button. But other than that, I'm Drifter from Downloadable Content. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you next time.